I welcome all of you for today's session. I was just thinking, I really want to do this session for quite some time actually, because the students who come to me, they are looking for something which is beginner, basic, and also somebody who wants to understand what yoga is. So just a couple of days back, I got this question on Instagram. What is yoga? And I just thought that it's a very interesting question because every one of us thinks we know something about yoga, right? If I ask all of you, everyone will have an answer. Okay, I think this is yoga or that is yoga, whatever it is, right? So I just thought that because it's a beginner batch, it's very, very important for us to understand what it really means and where it began, or maybe just briefly touch the roots where it began, yoga. So actually, the before any text was even written long back, right, about yoga. Before that, also there are seals. You know, those stamping seals made of clay. Those have been found from like long back, Mesopotamia and Harappan civilizations, like people sitting in Padmasan. So it's that old, like 5,000, 6,000 years old. But written texts have been found like around 2500 BC, which is around 4,000 years back, right? And before, and obviously after that, we have Ved Vyas who wrote Mahabharat, and Mahabharat came, Gita came, and Gita is all about yoga. So the first systematic book which was written on how to really go on this path of yoga was written by Maharishi Patanjali. He wrote Yoga Sutras. So he wrote, like, obviously it's in Sanskrit. Sutras he wrote, and explaining the meaning and also step by step of how to really achieve yoga. So the second sutra over there, he mentions a definition, like you can call it a definition of yoga. He says yoga chitta vritti nirodha. Yoga is, nirodha means complete stoppage of what? Chitta is mind faculty. Let's say, I just want to briefly touch this because, it's a beginner batch and everyone is starting afresh. So it's always good to, like really go back to the roots and understand the meaning and what really our ancestors meant when they said yoga, right? Um, so yoga chitta vritti nirodha. Yoga is chitta. Chitta is that mind faculty which thinks and perceives. So when you look at objects, there is a place in the mind which receives the information and then assimilates it. Okay, this is what it is. Maybe I'm looking at the sky, or if I say elephant right now, okay, there's an image of elephant which gets created in your mind. So that place in the mind where the image is created is called chitta. Vritti, which is the third word in this sutra, means waves or any undulations, any changes. So what he said was yoga is complete stoppage of any waves in your mind. And what are waves? Waves are thoughts, emotions, any negative feelings. All those are waves. But what really happens when the feelings and thoughts and everything stops in the mind? Your true nature, person's true nature appears. Okay, so there's a very beautiful example that Swami Vivekananda gave on this exact sutra. He said, let's say there is a pond. Okay, pond is very muddy, dirty, and there is a lot of wind. There are waves on the top of pond. And can you see the bottom of the pond? We can't, right? Because it's dirty, it's muddy, there are waves. So let's say the bottom of the pond is our true self. The water itself is our body, right? Our mind and our body. Mud, dirt, all these are negative thoughts. Waves are thoughts and emotions which keep coming. Or constantly our mind is thinking of something or the other, right? So once the waves become still, the water becomes still, you remove all the dirt, only then you can see the bottom of the lake, bottom of that pond. So this is the example, explanation, you can say, given by Swami Vivekananda on what is yoga. Apart from this, also there are multiple definitions actually for yoga. Like in Gita, it's written Samatvam Yoga Uchyate, which means yoga is state of balance or equanimity, right? Karmasu yoga, yoga karmasu kaushalam, which means yoga is anything that you're doing, you do it with excellence. Kaushalam, you do it with kaushal, excellence. Okay, so in our scriptures, there are multiple definitions given about yoga, but none of it is really talking about the asana that we're going to be doing here. So where is this asana come from? See, what these people have been talking about is that through yoga, you go into a state of meditation where you start to not get distracted by the outside world and really go within and understand your true nature. So yoga is meditation, samadhi. Yoga is samadhi. This is also one of the definitions. And yoga is also path towards samadhi. Okay. So now where does these asana come? What are we actually doing on our mats? Why is this called yoga also? Let's understand that. So like I said, Patanjali Yoga Sutra is the first book which is systematically writes. Before that, yoga is written in Krishna spoke to Arjun, he spoke about yoga, and there are many other places. But Patanjali wrote the first time systematically what you should do to actually achieve that state of balance. Okay, so he wrote like steps, and first step these are called Ashtanga Yoga. Asht means 8, Ang is limbs. Okay, so these are 8 limbs of yoga and how to achieve that state where you start to understand your true nature. And I just want to very briefly touch so that we understand where the asana practice comes in, where the pranayam practice comes in. Okay, so these 8 limbs, the first is yama. Yama are the social conducts, how you behave in society. Okay, and again, very quickly, I want to touch that there are 5 yamas, which are ahimsa. Ahimsa, parmo dharma. Ahimsa is the first duty that we should do. And understand all these yama are not just physical, they are mental as well as verbal. Okay, physical, mental, verbal. So ahimsa, non-violence in your mind, in your thoughts, in your words, and in your actions. Okay. Second is satya, truthfulness. Okay, again, understanding these 3 satya on 3 levels, in physically also, mentally also, and verbally. So ahimsa, satya, asteya is non-stealing, not even stealing anybody else's thoughts. Yeah, your own thoughts are your own thoughts. Excuse me. After that, we have aparigraha, or which means non-hoarding, non-collecting. Things which are not needed, you don't have to collect them. And again, look around. We have all collected all these things, right? Yoga, the first steps are these, that you don't collect things which are not necessary. Even in your mind, you're constantly thinking of random things which are not needed, which are not necessary, right? So aparigraha. And then comes brahmacharya. Brahmacharya is generally people like what image that you get is not having sex, but actually brahmacharya means conserving the energy and not wasting energy in anything which is not required. Brahma is supreme self, consciousness, God, whatever you call it, and acharya. So keeping your mind only in that supreme self is called brahmacharya. All right. So these are the yama, which means how you should conduct yourself socially. Okay, and this is also how we understand that if you're following path of yoga, it is not only that you will become physically healthy, mentally stable, but also anything that you're doing in your life, you will excel in it. You will try to give the best in it. Yoga kaushalam, yoga karmasu kaushalam, right? Doing excellence in whatever you do. If you socially behave like this, in keeping these things in mind, you'll have best of relationships with everyone. Next step comes is niyam, which is your own constraints, how you should behave with your own self. First is soch, which means cleanliness in the mind, physically as well. So Soch comes first, then Santosh, which is contentment. Tapaha. Tapaha means austerity. Whatever you decide, you stick on that path no matter what happens. Hot, cold, praising, non-praising. Anybody's giving you praises or no, not praising. Okay. Whatever difficulties are coming, keeping on that path. And we'll also understand through this 2 weeks how asana practice is also helping us to keep these things in place as well, right? I'll keep talking about tapaha a lot during the asana practice. Tapaha, swadhyay means self-study. And swadhyay is done in many places, but again, in asana practice, very, very important, self-study. Understand your body, understand yourself. And then comes Ishwar Paridhana, which means complete devotion to the higher self, to the higher being, whatever you, in your words, you want to call it, that higher energy, the universal energy. So these are yama, niyama. Then comes asan, very, very tiny part. Asan basically means any seated position that you take. And generally our rishis, munis, and big, big yogis, this is any meditative position they took is asan. But the other asanas that we'll be learning in these classes are conditional asanas, which helps to keep the body healthy. Okay. Imagine if you're sitting in this position for, let's say, few hours. Can we all sit? No, our bodies will start hurting. Back will hurt. Or let's say your stomach starts grumbling. You ate something heavy and your stomach is grumbling. You will never be able to concentrate and meditate. So asana practice is to keep the bodies healthy, to support our meditation process. Okay. Then comes pranayam, which is controlling your breath, because breath again has a very strong connection with the mind. If you just notice times when you are angry or agitated, breath is fast, heartbeat is fast. Okay. And when you are sad or feeling low, breath becomes shallow. So keeping the breath stable can really keep the mind also stable. And that is where the pranayam practice comes. So after the pranayam, we have once again, yama, niyama, asan, pranayam, pratyahar. Pratyahar is after the physical body is comfortable, mind is comfortable, then you start removing your senses away from the outside world. Our senses are constantly running outside, right? 5 senses, which is giving information to the brain, and brain is constantly working on it. So just keeping your attention away from the 5 senses is pratyahar. Dharana, dhyana, samadhi are the last 3 steps. Dharana is concentrating at one point. Dhyana is to be able to hold that concentration for some time. And samadhi is complete absorption in whatever you are concentrating on. So even if our goal is not samadhi, the good news for us is that yama, niyama, asana, pranayam, all these things can generally also help us a lot in whatever we are doing, in whatever things you are doing, whatever your goals are, whatever tasks you do in your day-to-day lives. Okay, so this is very, very, very brief summary. Like, I really wanted to include this because it's very important that we understand what really our ancestors meant when they said yoga. Okay, and we are here to learn the asana and the pranayam part of this practice. All right, so let's all first sit in a comfortable, I'm sure everyone is already comfortable wherever you are sitting. And if you notice I'm sitting on a block, if you want, you can actually sit on a cushion. This really helps you to sit in a cross-legged position. Okay, so let's all get on our mats. Just make sure that wherever you practice, I am able to see you also so that I can correct you. Okay. Yeah. So we'll start by just sitting in a comfortable seated position. Drop your hands down to your knees and begin to close your eyes. Just take this moment to really congratulate yourself for showing up on the mat. I think the most difficult part of the practice is already done. Showing up on the mat, deciding that you want to do this practice. And as we are here, keep your eyes closed. Whatever thoughts are coming in your mind, just keep it all aside. I know it's not as easy as it sounds, but just try to relax as much as you can. Start to relax your legs completely. If you think that you need to move and adjust yourself, you can do it now. Pay attention to how your legs are touching the mat. Notice your palms touching your legs. Notice your back, how you're sitting right now. Just a little awareness over there and try to sit up as straight as possible. Roll your shoulders down, relax your face, soften your eyes. And let's initiate the practice with the sound of Om. We'll chant 3 times Om. Inhale deeply. Om. Just keep your eyes closed for some time and still feeling the vibrations of Om within yourself. So as slowly again, move your attention to your bodies, feeling completely comfortable. This is our first point of awareness, our physical bodies. Easiest place to really bring our attention to. And then move a bit inwards. Come to your breath. See how you're breathing right now. Is your breath relaxed? Is your breath fast or shallow? Whatever it is, just notice the parts of your body where the breath touch. So feeling that cool air entering your nose as you breathe in, and a warm air as you breathe out. Just notice that sensation in your nose, inhaling and exhaling. Relax your jaws, relax your eyebrows, and then slowly and slowly begin to blink your eyes open. So always begin your practice, whatever you're doing, always begin the practice by calming your mind, calming your body, and becoming aware of yourself also. Our mind is all constantly distracted with so many things. So try to use this time to really understand yourself a little more. Your body, your breath. Okay, great. Now from here, let's begin with some simple joint movements. So first thing we are going to do is just keep your legs in front and hands behind yourself. Okay. These simple joint movements from top to bottom, literally one joint at a time we'll take. If you want, you can write it down also. I'll be sharing the recording anyways. But this movement is called Pavan Mukht Asana. We are just moving all the joints one at a time of the body, okay, which helps to also improve the circulation of the blood and removing of the toxins from all our cells. Okay, so starting with the toes, keep your legs relaxed, stretch your toes. So squeeze your toes together and then spread them out. Let's do the simple thing 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone can see me clearly, right? and 5. Great. Relax the toes. Notice how you feel.
Can you please do it again?
Yeah, sure. Stretch the toes like this. Squeeze them together and out. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Let's do the ankle now. Move the ankles. Point and pull back. Point and pull back. Got it? Few times. Let's count 5 times. 3, 4. I'm not able to see everyone's legs, but it's a very simple movement. I'm sure nothing can go wrong. Just keep your legs relaxed. Vaishali, you can keep your legs a little more wide. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely relaxed. Great. Now we'll rotate the ankle, okay? So let's say first we rotate to the right side, point, left, and up. Right, point, left, and up. 2, right, point, left, and up. 3, 4, full circle. And don't look at the screen when you do the movement. Look at your legs so that you actually see that you're completing the circle. Okay, let's do the reverse. Left, point, right, and back. 1, 2, 3, good. 4, and 5. Okay, relax again. If you're doing it properly, you'll already start to feel some warmth in the legs. You know, circulation of the blood is increasing. Okay, and now let's sit up straight, hold the back of your right leg like this. You can interlace the hands, keep them behind the leg, bend the knee and straighten. Bend as much as you can, comfortably. 3, 4, and 5. Relax the right leg, do the left side. Always as a thumb rule, you can take that first asana, any asana that you do, first do on right, then do on left. And you know, sometimes you'll find that if you're right-handed, right side things come easier to you, okay? But don't neglect the other side. It's very important, not only to create balance in the body, but also in the mind, you know, both sides. 5 times, and then relax again. Great. Now take your right leg on top of the left thigh, like this. As we are sitting on the floor, if it ever becomes uncomfortable, you can use a block or a cushion under yourself. You can sit on it, okay? Now hold your right ankle like this, and we'll take the fingers and actually weave through the toes. Take one finger between all the toes. I like to especially do this. It's not really important, but I like to do this so that it also stretches all your toes, okay? Hold in tightly and then start to rotate once again. One direction, 1, 2, look at your ankle while making the movement. Complete physical awareness. You know exactly what's happening in your body, which muscle is stretching and relaxing, okay? Let's do the reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax, okay? So toes, ankle, knee. Now we come to the hip. Bring the knee in towards the chest and push it down. 2, push it down. Good. 3, down. 4, hug it in. Down. And 5. Great. Relax. Let's bring the left leg up on the right thigh and repeat the same thing. So weave your fingers through your toes and start to rotate. And I'll just see everyone. Good. Vaishali, just see that you don't move your knee. Everyone just notice that you don't move the knee when you do this. Prajakta, keep your knee relaxed like this, down. Yeah, drop the knee down. Keep it like this. Yes, and now do it. Okay, good. Okay, Madhura, you don't have to hold the ankle too close. Okay, keep it relaxed over here. Just bring the knee up and down when you do this movement. Okay, let's everyone, if you're done with your rotations, you can bring the knee in and down. Yes, good. Nice, Anisha. Doing great, Chitra. Push it down also. Push it down also a little bit and then bring it up and push it down little bit. See, every asana, it's important that we are comfortable while doing it. That is one definition of asana also is there actually. Sthiram Sukham Asanam, which means stability or strength and relaxation and calmness in every pose that you're doing. So you never have to strain yourself. Okay. All right. Relax the legs. Stretch
Madam,
them
can
out
you
wide.
please check it once, mine?
Yeah, actually your camera is very close. I'm not able to see properly. Yeah. Okay. Yes, perfect. Okay, now from here, let's drop the toes to the side, drag the heels in and hold this position. Soles of the feet are together. Okay. And you can also interlace your hands around, or you can just hold your ankles. So what this is called Badha Konasana or butterfly pose also, very easy to remember. Now we'll just move the knees up and down. So if anyone can tell me which joint we are targeting in this one. Is it ankle? Is it knee? Is it hip or toes? Hip joint? It's a hip joint. So a great pose, especially to improve the circulation of the blood in your abdominal region and your lower pelvis region. So your reproductive organs, your excretory organs get stimulated, your back, your hips get stretched. Okay, so it's also a great way to prepare your body for sitting in meditation. Okay, just do this a couple of more times. Yep. Great. Try to just one thing to keep in mind is try to keep your back straight, as straight as possible. And you can sit tall. Neck is also nice and long. Okay. Yes. And again, begin to relax. So this is just extend your legs out. The position from where we start and come back to, like this position that we are sitting, it's just called a sthiti. Sthiti is your position. Okay, so this is your relaxed seated position. And you can sit, cross your legs and sit any place you want. Now we are done with all the joints in our lower body. Let's move into the upper body. All right. So again, if you want to sit on a cushion, you can do that. Sit up straight. We'll first start to move our fingers. Okay. So extend your hands out in front of yourself. I'll come a little close. Extend your hands out. First, press your thumb, then all the fingers on top of the thumb. And then spread. 2, 3, as if you're throwing the fingers out. Don't just like easy open. Throw them out. Stretch and really activate all the fingers. 4 and 5. Okay. Take your hand in front of yourself like this, right hand, and start to pull the hand towards yourself. And then push it down. Don't use the other hand. Don't use the other hand. Do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And now flip your palm, fingers pointing down. 1, pull your fingers towards yourself, down. 2, 3, don't bend your elbow. Venkatesh, don't bend your elbow. 4, elbow straight. And 5, relax. I'm sure already must be feeling nice and warm in your arm, right? Let's do the same on the other side. Left hand in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Flip, fingers facing down, elbow stays straight. Okay, this requires a little bit of wrist mobility also. So just see if you want to bend your elbow a little bit, then it's okay. Okay. And later on, slowly and slowly, as you do it daily, regularly, it'll become easier. 1, 2, 3. Also, a lot of this new problem that has come up. It's called what? Carpal tunnel syndrome. Yes, obviously, because of texting and typing, but it's generally great for, you know, all the joint mobility. Relax again. Now moving from the wrist joint and your fingers, let's come into the elbow. So take your hand in front of yourself, bend your elbow and open. Just a simple 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring your fingertips on your shoulders and let's rotate the shoulder joint now. 1, up, back, and down. 2, forward, up, back, and down. 3, 4, forward, up, back, and down. 5. Okay, great. Let's do the left side. Palm facing up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. 5. Let's do the circle of the shoulders. Try not to move yourself like this. Keep this stable. Forward, up, back, and down. So you must have noticed that these things that we are doing right now, you can also do sitting on a chair or even bed. You know, if you're too lazy to get out of the bed and just be on the bed, and you can do it on the bed as well. In fact, you can take a break in the middle of the day and include all these upper body stretches. You know, when you're working on computer or any other thing like that, desk job, then the upper body becomes really stiff. So these things are great for that. Let's put the fingers on both shoulders, elbows close, up, back, and down. So 5 times like this. Think of these 4 points: forward, up, back, and down. Okay. And connect 4 dots like this. 2, 3, forward, up. Chitra, yeah, nice. Push the shoulders back also, like this. That's good. One more time in this direction. And then we reverse. So take your elbows back first, then up, then forward and down, like this. Good. Continue to do it like this. 2, 3, 4. Please, elbows also should go up. Venkatesh? Yes, that's nice. Okay, let's relax after this. Now, one joint which is left in the upper body is our neck joint. So let's move the neck. You know, neck rotation, we'll do neck rotation and it's called Brahma Mudra. What does that mean? Brahm, like I said, is Brahm is also knowledge, pure consciousness. So you're moving your head in all directions, getting that knowledge, receiving that knowledge. It's very interesting how they've named the asanas also. Let's bring the chin down to the chest first. And again, begin to notice how you feel in your back of the neck, upper back. Don't close your eyes when you do this, okay? Just keep your eyes open. Roll your left ear to left shoulder. Inhale all the way up. Drop your head back, stretching the front of your throat. Drop your right ear to right shoulder. And then slowly down, chin to chest. Once again, roll your head to the left side, up, right, and down. 2. One more time, left, up, right, slowly, and down. Let's do the reverse. Chin to the chest. See that you don't move your shoulders and they stay over the hip. Right ear to right shoulder. And up, left, down. Right, up Don't close your eyes. If you close your eyes, you'll start to feel dizzy. Left, Chitra. When you move, when you're moving your ear to the left shoulder, you're lifting the shoulder also. Don't lift the shoulder. See, this is what we are building, body awareness slowly. So sometimes we do things without even realizing. You'll see some people like moving their leg all the time. When thinking, they're thinking, but they're moving their leg, which is not necessary. So let's start to break these patterns, okay? Become body aware. Let's do one more time. Chin to the chest. Roll your right ear to right shoulder. Inhale up, left ear to left shoulder, and down. Slowly lift your head up, come back to the center. We'll move the head slowly to the right side. Now, as you move the head, move the gaze also, your eyes, okay? So start to move to the right side without moving the shoulders, very, very slowly. Then you'll reach a point where you can't move your head back, okay? So from there, start to move your eyeballs. And without moving the neck, try to see if you can really look behind yourself, keeping your eyes and eyebrows relaxed. Notice how you feel on the right side of the neck, left side of the neck. Now, first we'll start to move the eyeballs back into the direction of your head. So slowly from the back, bring your eyeballs here on the right side, and then start to move your head and eyes together, looking forward. Okay, let's do the same on the left side. So start to move. You don't have to move your hand. But just start to move your head slowly, slowly, slowly. And then keep on moving your eyes till you start looking back. Don't move your shoulders. Keep your elbows relaxed. Look behind yourself. And then start to move your eyeballs first. Bring it in the line with your head, and then move your head slowly, slowly forward. Come back to the center. Let's rub the palms. We're going to be relaxing our eyes also. Again, something which you can include anytime during the day you feel tired. Rub your palms. Create that heat between the palms. Create that heating energy between the palms. And then place your palms on your eyes. You don't have to press the palms on the eyes. Just gently keep the hands. Let's do it one more time. We'll do it 3 times, okay? Rub your palms. Place. Let's do it one more time. Rub your palms. And then place. Now from here, just move your hands 1 inch away from the face and blink your eyes open. Look into your palms. Look into the darkness of your palms. Relaxing your eyes, relaxing your eyebrows. Everything feels absolutely relaxed and heavy. And slowly drop your head down, look down towards the floor. And lift your head up again, looking forward. All right. So after these, see, we are still doing this series of moving the joints. Now we come to a part which is great for our spine and great for our digestion also. All these poses today, whatever poses we are doing, we'll be doing it on the mat, not standing. Okay. So I just want to do this first in the first class because you understand that, for a general health, these things, you don't really have to get into those complicated poses. Very, very simple movements and things are enough to keep you healthy. Okay. All right. So what we're going to be doing is this next set of asanas, like I said, are great for digestive organs and your lower abdomen organs, as well as will strengthen your back. So let's bend the knees. and begin to lie down on your mat. Slowly and slowly, chin down to the chest, lie down completely on the mat. Okay? Yeah, great. So once you're here, again, over here, lying down position, the resting position can be where your legs are away from each other and hands are by your side, palms facing up. This position is also called Shavasana, or a resting pose. So the first asana that we're going to do here is bring your legs together, palms facing down next to your body. And start to point your toe, lift your right leg up, only the right leg up. Now, if you feel that you need to bend your knee, you can keep the knee bent, but lift the leg up. Okay? And slowly bring the right leg down. Lift the left leg up. Comfortable, okay? So no pressure in the lower back. Lift the leg only till a point where you feel that your lower back is on the floor. Bring it down again. We'll repeat it a couple of times, but before that, one thing that you have to keep in mind is if you take your hand under your lower back, if you feel that there is space under your lower back and your hand is able to pass, which means you have to press the belly down like this, and your hand should not be able to pass. So do that experiment with you right now. Just make sure lower back is pressed against the floor. Got it? Did everyone get? I'll do it one more time, just removing the jacket so that you can see properly. No arch in the lower back like this. Press it down. Okay, so pressing it down, and now let's start. Right leg up. Keep the lower back pressed down. It should not come up. Even if you are able to lift the leg, only till here. Okay, right leg comes down. Great. Left leg up. Keep it there for some time. And very, very slowly bring the left leg down. As slowly as possible. Let's do this one more time. Right leg comes up. Nice, Meghna. If you want to bend your knee, you can bend the knee. Keep the leg up. Again, slowly and slowly bring it down. Very nice. And bring the left leg up. And once again, bring it down. Okay. Just a modification to this pose. If this feels very comfortable to you, okay, then you can start to lift both the legs up together. But only if the previous pose felt comfortable, okay? Try to lift both the legs up, but there should be no pressure in the lower back. If you feel pressure on the lower back, stop right there, okay? Let's try. If you bend your knees, the pose becomes easier. If you straighten the knees, it'll be difficult. So very, very slowly, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, all the way up. Very good. I like when people understand their body, and many of you I see are still doing one leg at a time. That's great. If you feel absolutely ready, then both legs. Slowly and slowly, send both legs down. Once again, those of you who lifted one leg up, lift the other one up. Those of you lifted both legs together, once again, come up. Very slowly. Chitra, don't hurry. See, when your legs are up there, it's very easy to control, okay? This transition is the difficult part, okay? And again, slowly and slowly bring your legs down. Very nice, Anisha. Very nice. Nice, Madhura. Great. Everyone relax again. If you're feeling any tension in your belly or in your lower back, just relax for some time. Shavasana. I told you how to do Shavasana. Legs a little away. Drop your toes to the side. Hands by the side. Palms facing up. Close your eyes. Notice how you feel in your toes, in your ankles, in your knees. How you feel in your belly muscles. all these positions in which you have to tighten your belly. It's like your abdominal muscles are pressing against your abdominal organs, which is like a massage to your organs. It's giving you a massage. So all of these things improve the circulation of the blood to your important organs, keeping them healthy. All right, from here, the next position that we'll do is, again, bring your legs together, get ready, flip your palms down, facing down towards the floor. Let's rotate the right leg. So take your right leg to the left side, up, right, and down. Okay, 2. Let's do 3 times in one direction. And 3. Good. Reversing, right side. First, take it to the right. 1. You can keep your knee bent to make the pose easy. 2, 3, and relax completely. Relax the right leg. Let's rotate the left leg. Lift it up. Take it to the right side. Take it up to the left and down. 1, 2. Easy, slow and steady. And 3. Very nice. Let's do the reverse. 1. Doing great, Priya. Nice, Madhura. 2. Keep your right leg really stable. That should not, the other leg, which is on the floor, should not move at all. Keep it really strong and stable. And 3. Big circle up, big circle down. Relax. 1 second. Just take a quick Shavasana break till I explain something to you. You can look at the screen. Whenever you, let's say you were moving the right leg like this, okay? So the other leg, don't just let it be loose, okay? Like this. You can pull it like this. Pull the toe towards yourself. This way, the whole leg from your hip becomes absolutely stable and strong. It won't move. So this leg acts as your anchor. It is keeping you in place. And the other leg is moving, okay? So this is like a very general, again, rule that you can keep in mind. Okay, moving into the next one. Bring the right knee, exhaling slowly into the chest. If you notice, I'm not worrying too much about the breathing pattern today, because let's just first become comfortable with the position parts, okay? The physical part. Knee into the chest, keep it there. Every exhale, try to bring the knee deeper into the chest. Hold it there for 1. Keep your breath relaxed, keep your shoulders relaxed. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax, let go of the right leg, stretch it out, and bring the left leg in. 1. Great way to really stretch and strengthen your lower back and loosen your spine also, makes your spine supple. 2, it activates your digestive system, digestive organs, and also removes excess toxins and gas out. Keep it there. Venkatesh, keep the knee in. 3, 4, and 5. Relax the left leg. And now together, if you have, any one of you have any lower back problem, then don't do together, okay? If everything is fine, you're comfortable, then bring the both knees into the chest. You can continue to hold it here, or you can also, again, modification I'm going to show you. You can lift the head up and try to touch your knee to your forehead. Squeeze yourself in, make a little ball of yourself. 2, 3, bring the knees closer. 4, and 5. Continue to hold your knees, but drop your head back. And let's rock left side Come back, right side. Left side and right side. Everyone keep rocking. It's like you're massaging your back. Continue doing this for a few more times. Rock and roll like this. Very nice. Bring the knees back into the chest. See if you can inhale, come up. Exhale, go back. Inhale, come up. You can hold your back of the thighs to make it easy. Okay, if you're not able to come up, hold the back of your thighs instead of knees. And like this, you can use the momentum of your legs then. Very nice. Venkatesh, yeah, very good. Few times like this. Very, very interesting, this position, this asana. It massages your whole back and also quite playful and interesting to do. Very nice. Inhale, come up and exhale down. If you want to just marry your breath with movement, inhale up, exhale down. One more, inhale up and exhale down. Again, relax yourself completely. Lying down, keep your feet on the floor. Extend your legs, make them straight, and bring the right knee into the chest. Keep the left leg like how I told you before. Keep it, pull the toe towards yourself, keep it strong like an anchor. And take your left hand on the right knee, and we'll prepare ourselves to go into a twist. Drop the right knee all the way to the left side. Okay, so left hand on the right knee touches the floor. Once that is comfortable, you can again begin to relax your right shoulder down on the floor. And maybe even extend your hand out with the palm facing up. Nice. Chitra, keep your hand out like this at the shoulder height. The right hand, not the left hand. Keep the left hand on the right knee. That's good. Open your palm out. Stay here for some time. Easy twist. If you want, you can close your eyes. Notice the physical sensations that you feel here. Notice how your back is feeling, how your knees are feeling. Arms, shoulders. Helps to release any tension and tightness in your lower body, which becomes actually really stiff if we have like long working hours on desk or something. Also, all these twisting poses they act as a way to twist the body in such a way as if when you take a wet towel and you twist it and the water comes out. Similarly, twisting poses helps to remove the toxins from your digestive system. Simulates your intestines and improves the peristaltic movement, which is the movement in your whole digestive tract through which the food moves. Slowly inhale back to the center. Extend your right leg. Bring the left knee into the chest. And drop your knee to the right side. And this time, use your right hand to direct the knee down. Slowly. And till the point where you reach enough for you today, stay there and then relax your left shoulder down, palm facing up. Again, if you want, close your eyes, loosen the muscles. Relax your breath completely. Great. Slowly inhale back to the center. And again, stretch your both legs. Let's rest in Shavasana. One thing, remember, everyone, because a lot of you I see, you come up every time I speak. Whenever you are lying down in this position, okay, if you want to come up from here, roll to one side and then come up, okay, instead of popping yourself up like that, okay. Okay, so let's rest in Shavasana. Keep your legs out, stretch them, making a little more distance between your legs. Toes drop to the side. Allow the toes to become really heavy. I'll just guide you in this Shavasana. Think in your mind's eye, start to think of your toes, your ankles, your knees, thighs, hips. Loosen all the muscles and just feel like your joints and bones are becoming heavy in the lower body. And your lower body is sinking down deeper and deeper into the floor. Relax your back. Relax your belly and the chest. You know, when you get a massage, a nice massage, and your body begins to relax, similarly, induce that feeling in your mind that you're getting a massage and you're completely relaxed. Relax your neck. Soften the shoulders, arms, palms, and fingertips. Allow the fingertips to gently curl inwards. Move your attention to your face. Unclench your teeth. Relax your jaws. Let them be heavy. Allow the cheeks to become really heavy. Think of all those tiny muscles around your eyes. Make them soft. Think of the space between your eyebrows. Let it melt. And remove any last creases from your forehead. Imagine your whole body sinking down into the floor. We have all been to beaches, right? Imagine that you're lying on a very nice, sunny, pleasant, sandy beach, and your body is sinking down into the sand. And slowly from here, let's begin to take a deep breath in. Bring your awareness back to your mat, back to your body. Deep breath out. Start to move your toes, move your fingers. Don't make quick, sudden movements, very small movements, slow and gentle, waking your body up. Move your head from side to side. Bring your legs together, point your toes, take your hands over your head and take a big stretch. Point your toes all the way from the toes to your fingertips. Big inhale and big exhale. Keep on lying down, everyone. Inhale again, once more. Big, big, big stretch. And big exhale. From the mouth. One more time. A big inhale, biggest stretch of the day. Imagine you're taking the biggest stretch of the day. And exhale. Bring your right knee into the chest, left knee into the chest. Roll over to your right side. Keep yourself hugged in. And gently press your palms, lift yourselves up. And come and sit in a comfortable seated position. And let's end the practice by chanting Gayatri mantra. Okay, so before that, we're going to be just pausing here for a moment with your eyes closed. Congratulate yourself for finishing the practice, and congratulate yourself, or be grateful actually. Be grateful for this perfect body that you have and this perfect mind that you have, which led you to today's practice. Feeling a big gratitude and a big thank you to everything that led you to today's practice. The phone, the computer that you're using, the internet, the mat, the space, the energy within your body. Notice how you're feeling right now. How is your breath? How does your body feel? Nice and open. Mind feeling calm and relaxed. Let's continue holding this peace in the mind, energy in the body throughout the day, whatever you do throughout the day. You can keep your hands down to your knees or join your palms together in Anjali Mudra to end the practice. Take a deep breath in. Om Bhurbhuvat Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub your palms together. Just gently place them on your eyes. Once again, rub your palms. And this time, take your palms all over your body, as if your palms are healing you from all over, top to bottom. Hands, legs, knees, back. Gently bring your hands to the heart center. Open your eyes with a smile. Thank you so much for practicing.